Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it is time to play. We're back in Voxel Tycoon. I'm going to go ahead and hit the play button here so we can get back to it. And where we left off last episode, we did a lot of shoring up our transit routes last episode, added a ton of new trucks. And then after we did all that, we looked at all of our production buildings to see where there were shortages. And this is the shortage we found in the iron bar construction. We've got a lot of trucks pulling iron bars, and this warehouse does get depleted down to 0, which means we're likely going to have some trucks that aren't full hitting the roads. So what I want to do this episode, you can see they're just chewing up this inventory pretty quick. There we go. Now this guy, he made it. He's got 7. Let's see. This guy is probably not going to go full. Yeah, he just left with 4. All right, so that just confirms it. All we need to do is scale up our iron production, our iron bar production. I think we can do this fairly easy. Let's take a look at what we need to do. We need to run a belt. I tried to set this up so we could scale it pretty easy. We need a belt to come down. Let's see. I'd love it to come down. All right, this guy can go straight. Let's have him go straight. And then we want one to come down as close as we can to this one. Like that. And then the turn is so weird on this. It's like you have to stop one early. So let me bulldoze that. That didn't work quite the way I wanted it to. Try it again. Here. By stopping one early, see how I'm like 2 blocks from where the turn is? Here's where the turn's going to be. And here's the block before it. I have to stop here, I think, in order to get that turn. Yeah. So I have to click 2 blocks before the turn, really. So that's what I want. Boom. I want to try and conserve space. Now, this guy doesn't need a loader or a connector, I guess we call it. So let's see. I've got plenty of cash. In fact, let me go pay off another 25 grand. Boom. We're down to 350 in our outstanding loan. And let's go to factories and alloy smelter. That must be it. Let's see here. Try to orient these the same way. Ooh, kind of unfortunately, it would have been cool to see that way. This is kind of the back of the building, but it's what we need. So let's plop this guy down. All right, the belt automatically adjusted. Let's extend this belt just for reference sake. Know that that's how we're going to scale. This one is extended already. And now we need to route that product, the finished product. Or let's set the recipe here to bars, iron bars. That's all we know how to do, apparently. And then I got to see if I can remember how we did this little underground route. I think, let's see, we do conveyors. And if I do tunnel, let's see. Boom. Oh, how's that going to work? Okay, yeah, here is where the tunnel starts. Boom. So I'll click that. And then here's where I want to come up. I'll left click there. And then left click one last time to finish. Boom. Right click to get out of that. And we're missing something. Something we're missing. What are we missing? Okay, iron bars. Okay, we've got a little bit of a belt situation here. If we look down here, you can see that one is not output. Let's see if I reverse this. Boom. There we go. Billowing out beautiful black smoke. There, we just doubled our iron bar production. So that should solve that little problem with this that we were having with this warehouse here. Let me escape. Ooh, demand decreased. Thanks to regular supplies, business grew. Oh, demand increased. Good. I thought that said decreased. We got a couple here that we can add some trucking to. Demand increased. Look at that. All that scaling up means our towns are growing, and that's kind of the name of the game. But yeah, we should be a lot better for iron bars, and that should mean more profit. Look at that. We're into the millions. Now let's go bold with the debt payment. We'll wait for the save. And I'm going to pay off 100. What do we got left? 350. Let's pay off. Let's get down to 200 here. Or let's just pay it all off. What do you say? We're making the bucks now. We don't need to pay interest. We are self-funded, independent, financially independent. Let's see what our income looks like. We're at 536,000 a month. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can scale that up even some more. Now, we said we are going to look at research too. Let's do that. We'll go ahead and click here in the bottom right, our little beaker. Let's do start new research and see what we got. We unlocked manufacturing 2, which opened up all these things. Stone processing. We don't have stone, right? So that doesn't make much sense. We don't have sand. I'm guessing glass production needs sand. Right? We don't have that. Metal fabrication. Okay. That's going to get us the iron plates. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, we're going to have to get a truck on iron bars again. Wow, that's expensive. But this makes a lot of sense to me. Boy, it's going to chew through our cash, but it's going to open up metal plates, our iron plates, and I thought we had somebody that needed those already. I'm just looking at the very tip top of the screen. Yeah, there we go, iron plates. We're not going to get to that probably. Let's go ahead and do this one. Boy, it's gonna chew up a lot of resource, but we've got all the routing kind of set in place. All we need to do is get a couple trucks. Let's see, does it show the routes? It doesn't show the routes, I don't think. No, it doesn't. So we do have a route, Iron Bar to North Beach Annex. Let's buy a couple trucks to go do that route. Here's iron bars. Let's go ahead and pre-configure it to iron bars. We'll buy it. Then we will set the route. What was it? North Beach Annex, I think. It's got to be over here near the lab. Newport Beach Annex. We should have a route for this. Iron bar. There it is. Iron bar to Newport Beach Annex. Boom. And let's see. Yeah, it's the research is chewing through that. We'll do 2 again, just because there's so many bars that are needed. We'll do 2. So I'll go ahead and clone this and set these guys loose. Boom. So we're going to be short on cash. So we're going to burn through quite a bit of cash for that research. But hopefully it's going to open up another product for us. I don't know if it'll be in time to save this business. 124 days left. Yeah, it's just not gonna. We're not gonna make it. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna make it. I don't want to spend the money. I guess. Am I supposed to click this and then spend that money to keep the business open? It'll come back. I think we're gonna get more businesses come back. We got the same situation with the stone here. We can't supply that yet. But we did see some messages saying that there's demand increased. So let's go after some of these. Newport, there's a couple in Newport, so let's start there. Let's go to Newport and see if we can add some trucking. We got cash now, and we're not paying any more finance charges, so we're not throwing money away. Let's see what we got. Good and good. Wood, coal. Coal definitely needs to be increased, so we need a couple more coal. Let's do that. Newport Beach transfer. Let's grab 3 more coal trucks while we're thinking about it. And eventually, like we were talking about kind of towards the end of last episode, there's going to be a point where there's too much traffic on the road and we're going to need to think through either rail or upgrade our trucks or both. But until we get to that point, I'm going to keep adding trucks. So we just added 3 trucks to coal. Let's see. So hopefully we'll get that up to excellent. Wood beams are good, and so is wood. Let's add at least 1 truck to each of those. Look at this traffic. Oh, man. We may do like a pass through here or something, like another path where they don't have to hit that intersection. Although then they're going to just cut in front of other people. Not sure that would help or not. So yeah, we're doing wood. Let's find that. That's here. That's this guy. These are, whoops. Is that it? No, that's the town. Why? I'm selecting the station. There we go. This is the wood itself, and we're average. Let's get 2 more trucks on wood. Boom. 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 I'm going to go 3. We've got the money. Let's do it. When it gets to be too much, we're going to start selling off these older ones. Or swapping them out for the next level. Research is chugging along. That's going to take a while. That is going to take a while. That's a lot of cycles here. 135 cycles. We're 22 in. All right, let's finish out Newport Beach. We just added wood. We did not do the beams. Let's add 2 trucks for wood beams. Find our freight station for those. Looks like it's here. We'll add 2 more trucks. These trucks are not cheap. But we're making money, so we must be making some of the right decisions. Set those guys loose. And let's go check our other towns. We'll make the rounds here. Now as this cash accrues, we don't have to pay off any debt. We'll invest and then hopefully get to buy another region here before too long. And then again, we're going to need to think about trains. Now, I'm just wondering if, like, let's see. If I come down to where this stone is, I'll just show you what I'm thinking. Like that, because it's on its own and it's away from a city, maybe that makes sense to train it. You know, transport that resource by train somewhere more central. Where this coal, we could transport by train over to where we have some coal processing over here already set up. We've got tons of resource here still, 195,000 coal. All right, back to it, back to Somersville. Let's take a look and see average. Okay, we're good on iron ore. Okay, iron plates are about to go bankrupt. We can't do anything about that yet. We're researching it. Iron ore, we could add one to try and get to excellent. It's a little risky, I suppose. We don't want to oversupply. Let's add 1 truck. This is iron ore, right? Iron ore. We're going to have to buy a truck, right? Because we got all these old ones here. So we'll just buy one. This guy, set it to iron ore. And then pick the route, which is iron ore to Somersville. There it is. Boom. Set it loose. That should help a little bit. We're already good. We're going to try and get it to excellent. Then we got wood beams. Our average. How about 2 trucks to that? And we're in Somersville. We're scaling up our shipping as demand has increased. There's the wood beams. Where's our transfer? There it is. Our freight station. Let's add 2 to go from average to good to excellent. See if we can... 2 trucks gets us there. Might want to do 3. Let's do 3. We haven't really been oversupplying yet. We had a couple oversupplies very early on. But since then, it's all been trying to keep up with the demand. So I'm going to risk it and risk oversupplying, that is, and add a 3rd truck there. We got average here. We want to bump these all up. Like, I think anything that's average can take at least 2 trucks, right? Iron ore. Where's our transfer station here? I keep calling it a transfer station. It's a freight station. Let's add 2 more here. This is iron ore. Yeah, that's average right now. Can beef that up. Hopefully it'll be more cash. But again, the roads are... I'm getting a little nervous about the road congestion. Wood. Let's add 1 more truck for iron. Just because we keep doing the same routine, we can save ourselves a little time by getting that third truck going. If we find that we're oversupplying a bunch, then we'll learn our lesson, and we will not do that. But I'm going to err on the side of providing one more truck than I think I need. All right, is this our wood? Yeah, it is. That is supplying wood and coal, probably. Yeah. So let's add, wood is average. Let's add 3 wood. We'll do these good ones. All right, that's 3 more trucks doing wood. We'll do the same thing for iron bars. And we're not getting the full benefit of these upgraded trucks because we have a lot of the kind of tier 1 trucks floating around. But I think if we upgrade every level, you know, every time there's a new level, then we'll be in trouble. Then it's just not going to be cost effective to do it, to upgrade every time. So it could be we actually skip the next tier truck completely, so we don't have to replace them all. Well, we'll see. All right, where am I? Iron bars in a mana, right? Iron bars in a mana, that's over here. Let's go to the garage and we'll take 3 trucks for 3 trucks full of that. Right. Release 2, and let's get 1 more. Iron bars. We just upped the production of those, so we should be in good shape on that front. And then wood planks for mana. That is way up here. And we're average. I'm going to add 3 trucks if we got the cash to do it. We're really spending cash. But we do have the research going, and we're still able to do all this purchasing. So we must be bringing in the bucks. We'll take a look at the income statement here in a minute. That's wood planks. I think we're done. I can't do furniture yet. That's locked behind some research we don't have. Let's look at Haver. Good, average, and good. Let's start with the average and get 2 more trucks doing wood. Wood is where? Right in the middle here. Where is our freight station for that? Is it this guy? Yeah, wood to Haver. Let's grab, that's average. Let's do 3 more of these. 1, 2, let them go. 1 more. Let it go. And then coal and iron are good. The storage is at almost, well, so I think we can add another truck to each of these. Kind of think we should. Let's grab the same station here. It does coal too, I believe, right? Whoops, I'm clicking on the football stadium. There we go. That's what I wanted. These guys. So let's clone at least 1 more of these for coal. Boom. Set that guy loose. Okay, now we are running low on cash. I wanted to do 1 more. What was it? Iron bars, I think. We're at what? Double speed here. Let's try iron bars. Let's find out where that's at. That is way over here. This guy. Let's see if we can do 1 more. We're raising some cash here, and then we'll take a look at the income statement. Grab a garage. Clone just 1. And release it. Again, it's showing us furniture is on the verge of bankruptcy. We cannot do anything about that. All right, so we just added a bunch more trucks to our fleet. We spent a ton. We spent a ton of cash this episode. So we spent well over $1 million this episode alone. Let's see. It was 572 last month. We're what, 8 days away from the end of the current month? And we're at 416, 17. So that'll be interesting to see. Now let's look at our traffic. This little T intersection isn't doing too bad for us. And I don't know if you can do traffic circles in this game. I'm not really good with traffic circles. I haven't played a lot of City Skylines, at least not in the last 2 years. So I'm a little out of practice with my transit games. So I'm going to learn as we go. You're bound to see some mistakes. All right, how are we doing? We're coming up on the end of the month here. I'm just curious to see what we're going to hit. Hopefully it's not less money. It doesn't seem like it's going to be much more, if anything. So 546, 548. Boy, we may come in under this month. How is that possible? Yeah, 559. We actually came in less. Made less money after adding all those trucks. That's hard to believe. We'll keep an eye on that. I got to think that's a fluke. Only thing that could be slowing us down is the slowdown here of traffic. So that's getting to be a problem. What we could do, just trying to think of how we could do this. We could, well, This is a big choke point for sure. We did kind of connect up this side of Haver East, or Haver, Haver with Amana colonies. We've got one road coming through here. This one doesn't look that crowded, actually. But this is where the bottleneck is. How can we solve that? We could prioritize upgrading trucks that transit this route. Wouldn't be too hard to do. We just pick one, look at the route, and then start replacing those trucks with the ones that carry more. But I feel like it's a little early to do that. What else could we do here? I mean, I could branch off, but that just moves the problem. So if I yeah, I don't think that solves our problem much at all if I just branched off this road. I have to think about that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a pro at transit games yet. But I'm working my way towards pro status. And we're going to learn some lessons in this series, no doubt. That could be hurting our profits, right? All this slowdown. Doesn't make sense to have fast trucks if they're sitting in traffic. So let's see. Let's take a look at the research tree. If it lets us. Will it let us look at the tree? I don't know. I don't want to risk turning off this research that we got going. Logistics. Okay, this is just showing our laboratory, what it's connected to and everything. Oh, when you go into research, apparently resets the speed. Business went bankrupt. Okay, the iron plates. We knew that was going to go bankrupt. Here is our iron. Newport Beach. Whoops. Let me swing back around so that we're not confusing ourselves with the orientation that we've been kind of sticking to the entire series. Yeah, this little traffic jam is a little concerning. Not sure what the best course of action is. Roads is just roads. I mean, moving the problem up a little bit is just not, that's not going to help anything, I don't think. What we could do is extend this road down. That may help, may not. Why don't we try it just for the heck of it? Ooh, we got some, wow, look at that. Terrain is a little on the rough side. Look at that. I hate to add a bunch more traffic routing through here, right? Because we have a lot of trucks hitting this freight station. So to extend this road down is just going to put a bunch of cars here that are going to potentially backlog as they wait for trucks to clear. This is not a bad place to expand down. We could snake our way around here. Like, something like this, maybe. We're spending some money. This is just kind of an experiment more than anything else. Maybe I'll flatten some terrain just to save us. I'm guessing it slows trucks down when they go up and down hill, making the route less efficient. Not positive on that, but that's my guess. Hey, here's a truck who wants to check it out. Let's connect this up and just see if it doesn't help a little bit. Boom, boom. It wasn't that much cash to do that. Love to connect these up, but I got to get rid of something like something I don't want to get rid of, some homes, in order to put a road through here. I don't think a road's going to fit. I wouldn't be very happy. Someone put a road right next to my house like that. But I have a feel. Can we? I wonder if all those things would probably have to be cleared out. That's too much, right? What we could do here. Ooh. We have houses up on that tier. If I took this road out and flattened it a bit, I bet these get destroyed or they go away. Why don't we do it just for fun? Let's see what happens if I take this road out and then I level the terrain here. This is an experiment, right? Level this. See if I can get the road to come this way. Right? And then what we're going to do, we're going to come down and join in with that one. Boom. And then that might even work. Boom. And what happens to these houses, I wonder? I think I can connect this back up, but it's not going to be perfect. I level this back a little bit, maybe two blocks. And maybe I can get that road placed. Kind of curious, right? But this house does not, these two homes don't have road access anymore. So I wonder if they disappear or what happens to them. I don't know. I do not know. We'll have to find out. Let me back out, take a look, swing around again. Apologize for changing the camera perspective. Did that help anything? I don't know. I mean, I guess, right? A little bit. Oh no, look at this. Look here. Oh boy. These guys keeping up? Nope, they're not. So we got a bunch of trucks leaving half empty with wood. That is probably bringing our profit down. Let's see if we can get another wood cutter here, a sawmill down within range. So we'll go right to factories and we'll pick, whoops, not factories, mining facilities, sawmill. And how do I do? That looks like it's still in range. And these don't have to have road connections. So let me go as far out as I can and still be connected. Looks like right there. Pop that guy down. And we may need to put another station somewhere. I'm not sure. There's probably some clever way of doing it. That'll prevent the backups. But at least these guys have some more wood production. So hopefully we won't have half-filled trucks leaving. That's definitely something that would be cutting into our profit. Now, we may not have noticed it before the traffic slowdown. I mean, before we fixed the traffic slowdown or improved it. Wow, they are really chomping at the wood. but looks like our 3 sawmills are keeping up. Now, these trucks are all leaving full. We could add another transfer station. As a matter of fact, I could probably run a road parallel to this one. Add a freight station. And hopefully it would be in range, and then just change some of the routes to go to another station to pick up their wood. This side, how are we doing on wood products? We're doing okay. Looks like we're shipping a lot of beams. Beams is a little close to not being able to meet the supply. Pretty easy to add another line for those. And as I look at this, we're not very scalable for planks. Because I don't have a way. I guess I could flatten this and then run a belt underneath and feed in here planks. So maybe it made sense to leave that space in between. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting setup. But let's see. These guys are all loading up, so I'm happy about that. But clearly there's too much. This freight station is just servicing too many routes for that product. We need to kind of split this up somehow and get another station going. Some of them could go over here, but I don't want to starve that one out. I mean, I don't want to overwhelm this one and just shift the problem. We may want to put a little fork in the road over here. Try and put another transfer station, maybe even a warehouse, just to extend the range of these things. But that is a task for the next episode. Let's take a look at the income statement one last time. Okay, 583, that for last month. That's not great for how many trucks we put down. That feels kind of weak. So we may need to think more about our road situation here and look for more bottlenecks, or this transfer station in particular. And we may need to add another one and lighten the load on this route, because this is slowing things down. Slowing things down means lost profit, I believe. So we'll see. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We're almost up to 600. We almost did 600 in, what was that, December. So it's gone up a little bit, but boy, it's not reflective of all the trucks we added, I don't think. We're out of debt. Boy, we spent a ton of money this episode, but we made some investments. This road thing looks like this actually worked. I'm kind of shocked. But we'll see. We could even expand out this way and lighten the load on this road. But we'll leave that for another episode. I think this is a good place to stop. Yeah. So for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks again so much for watching. Enjoy having you here on this journey playing Voxel Tycoon. I'm enjoying the game. It's just now available in early access as I record this on Steam. So go check it out if you're interested. And hopefully you'll stay with me through the rest of this series. We'll see how far we get. Like I said, I'm not a pro with transit games, but I'm working at it. And yeah, that's it for now. I'll catch you in the next episode.